Hello, welcome back to Malicious Compliance Stories. We have another 3 stories for you today. My dad's cousin's ex. I used a low rank against a captain in Aussie cadets. And some can be taught, others have to screw up first. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new here and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video every single day. Alright, let's get started. Our first story. My dad's cousin's ex. I was told this would be good here. Let me tell you a story. My dad's cousin is in her late 70s or early 80s. Well, she was married to a high-up at some big company. They had 2 kids but had a wonderful prenup. It was ironclad. If they divorced, she got nothing but what was acquired during the marriage, and he paid child support. If she cheated, she forfeits everything but child support. If he cheated, he had to pay her alimony and child support until she got remarried. No matter what she did, it was set that she would get $5,000 a month in alimony. After the kids were 18, her alimony went down to $2,500 if she was still unmarried. The man was loaded. Well, he cheated, and she got proof. Actually, his boss caught him and liked her, so he told her and even testified to it, plus he didn't deny it in court. He was having an affair with his young secretary. So, she got alimony and child support. Well, years later, after she finished cosmetology school, she ended up opening her own hair salon in the South. She has a lot in those upscale assisted living facilities, so now she's loaded. She drives a super cute red convertible, Mercedes. Well, they divorced when she was 30. She still has never remarried. He's still paying alimony. She has had a serious boyfriend for 30 years, but she said that just to spite the ex, she will not remarry unless he dies. So, he has been married 4 more times, but no matter what, because of his prenup, he insisted on it, she still gets the $2,500 a month. Well, for at least 40 to 45 years so far, he's been paying. She said after what he did to her, making her give up her dreams and sign a prenup, she was going to make him pay. She did eventually go back to finish school and follow her dreams after the kids were grown, she has. She's the nicest person too. His other wives got nowhere near that. He made sure his prenup granted them nothing but child support. Also, her boyfriend and her don't live together, but they have been neighbors for years. They both want their own space. He also has his own money. She doesn't even need her ex's money and just puts it in an account for her grandkids' college. She also likes to donate some to women's shelters. She donates it in his name, so he gets notifications or notes that money was donated in his name. She says the day he dies, she and her boyfriend will go to the courthouse. Everyone in the family knows her, and every time we see her, my father laughs and says, "So the ex is still alive and paying?" Our next story. I used a low rank against a captain in Aussie cadets. Hello, I'm a 16-year-old male in the Australian Army Ballet. I am currently a cadet corporal, CDT CPL, and I am in the acting position of a cadet quartermaster sergeant, CQS. This is my account of what happened over the past 2 weeks between myself and my administrative capitan. Last Wednesday, I was a cadet doing my casual duties as an acting CQS when my captain came down from admin to check in on me. I brought up my unit's rank structure next year and asked to be nominated for the Cadet Under Officer, CUO, and Warrant Officer, WO, courses. CUO/WOs. He decided on me as he believed I needed to have experience in the rank of a sergeant. Again, I am a CDT CPL. I explained to him all the feats I had made in the Q store and what I could do as a CUO. I had cleaned the Q store top to bottom, led a section and platoon while out on the field, made a makeshift Q store out on the field, applied first aid knowledge on the regular, etc. He shot me down again with the "you need to have at least 6 months in the rank of sergeant." I've been a CQS for 8 months and counting. Now comes the malicious compliance. The next week, I went to cadets. I went to my Q store and waited. It's not a core responsibility to run the Q store, so I waited for the captain. He came down and saw me doing nothing and lost his shit. I mean full on yelling, threatening to make me do drills, and so on. I sat up and said, "Good evening, sir. I'm not sure why you are so disgruntled. I am simply awaiting instructions from the quartermaster." That's when he got confused. "You are the quartermaster," he said. I told him no and pulled out the induction booklet he gave me at the start of the year and explained I am a CPL and that I am simply awaiting an order from my sergeant. He didn't know what to do. I had him beat right there in black and white. I was doing the job I was meant to do, and he couldn't dispute it. Long story short, don't let people take advantage of you because you are not as highly ranked as they are. If you overachieve and they expect that of you, don't let them do it. Do your job, and then you won't get into trouble. I will be going back to my duties as a QM, but I am going to have a serious word about a promotion. And our last story. Some can be taught, others have to screw up first. A customer called up to place an order on October 10, 2022. Good afternoon, Widgets International. This is a squid. How can I help you? Hi, this is Chuckles, and I'd like to place an order for widgets for everything and a bag of widgets location number 12,345. After the order is placed. Me, alright, and what is the PO number? The PO number is 10,102. Me, are you sure, sir? EBO Corporate usually requires a 7-digit PO hash, and this looks like today's date. Chuckles, you're new, aren't you? Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. I am most definitely not new, and it will not be fine, but okay, sure. Me, well, sir, the order has been placed. The order number is OBS 123. You should receive it in about 2 weeks. I placed an internal note on the order describing the conversation. 2 weeks later, I was lucky enough to learn about the fallout of the above conversation when I took the following call. Good afternoon, Widgets International. This is a squid. How can I help you? Hi, this is Chuckles from EBO number 12,345, and I want to know why I haven't received order OBS 123 yet. Me, let me look that up, sir. Checks the notes and recognizes the order. It looks like it's been delayed. Chuckles, probably because of the girl I placed the order with. She was kind of clueless. Me. Yes, I am sorry about that, sir. She's new and not terribly bright. Let me see if I can find the exact reason the order was delayed. I dug deeper into the notes. Me, here we are. It looks like the order has been delayed because we don't have a PO hash. Chuckles, I gave the girl a PO hash. Sorry, sir, I mean we don't have a legitimate PO. EBO Corporate rejected it because it wasn't 7 digits. Because it was just the date you placed the order. Sorry sir, but the girl you spoke to should have caught that. We'll need a new PO hash. Chuckles, really? Oh, sorry. Let me generate a new P.O. hash for you. Chuckles, okay, the PO hash is 2,460,137. Me, thank you, sir. I've updated the order. You should have it in about a week. Chuckles, so long? I placed the order 2 weeks ago. Me, sorry sir, some people won't listen until you repeat yourself multiple times. I'll make sure the girl knows what she did wrong, and I'll rush this order as much as possible. Chuckles, thanks. You've been a great help. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one.